Okay, perfect. So let's begin. All right, Pauline. I already know you. You are a Global Her Scholarship recipient, but I just want you to introduce yourself. Like, who are you?
Oh, I'm Pauline James.
Hmm.
I have 22 years old. Currently, I'm studying bachelor degree in cybersecurity. Yeah, for
And
the first, yeah,
oh, sorry, continue.
yeah, I'm done with my introduction.
Okay, perfect. So, what made you like interested in global security?
What are you saying?
Oh, I said like, what made you interested in pursuing global security?
Or do you mean maybe why I chose to study cybersecurity?
Yes.
Okay. Here to our community, they have believed that girls are not are not meant to study for science subjects. So
Mm-hmm.
I decided to study cybersecurity so that I can prove them wrong that even girls were able to study science subject.
Hmm. That's
Yeah,
amazing. Are you enjoying your like do you enjoy it?
yeah, I'm enjoying studying cybersecurity.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so I know that like you're from Tanzania and as like you said you're a college student. Like we're pretty similar in ages. And I kind of met you through Isabel, which Isabel had like a she was a part of a nonprofit to help girls who's going through FGM and whatnot. So I want you to maybe like talk about your own FGM journey, like female genital mutilation. Did you undergo FGM?
Pardon, please, can you repeat?
Hmm. I was just wondering, did you go through FGM, female genital mutilation?
Are you asking if I went FGM?
If you like, are you did they cut you?
Oh, no, no, no,
Mm,
no, they
mm,
didn't. Yeah, because I got an I got education about the effect of FGM, so
mm,
I decided to protect myself.
mm. And
Yeah.
how did you protect yourself?
Oh, I ran away from home and I went to the organization where they were providing the security education about the effect of FGM. So I stayed there for some time, like 1 month.
Mm. And when you said that you were, I'm really interested because you said you were educated about the consequences of FGM. And could you maybe talk a little bit more about what that education looked like? For example, did people like come and speak to you at school? Like how did that education take place?
Yeah, they introduced the clubs at schools,
Mm.
also through seminars,
Mm.
even preaching in the church. So I got some knowledge from there.
Okay. And then so when you were educated on FGM, how was it going back home and telling maybe your mother or your father that you don't want to be cut?
Oh, actually, my mother somehow got me the way I was saying the effect because also her is a woman. So the way I was explaining to her about the effect, she was actually understanding. But my dad was somehow difficult. Even he didn't want to hear about that.
Mm. And
Yeah,
why do you think that?
that maybe he didn't want to understand me.
Mm.
Yeah, because for them they consider it as like a good thing for them because after you have undergone the FGM,
Mm.
they believe that you are grown up and mature enough to be married. And after getting married, for them, they get maybe money or maybe bride price. So they consider it as heritage. I mean, a wealth or profit.
Mm. That's
Yeah.
really that's really interesting. I remember Isabel telling me a little bit about that. So I was wondering, so once you go home, you tell your mom like I don't want to be cut. Your mom's like, "Okay, like I understand, but your father is saying no." how did you manage to like escape not being cut, not getting cut?
Well, actually, I escaped. I didn't want to tell anyone else because if I could tell my mom, she could say maybe don't run away because she knew that there could be a problem in the family. Maybe they could get separate in relationship. So I decided to do my own decision in running away without telling anyone.
Mm. And how
Yeah.
did you do that? So when you ran away, like how did that look like for you?
So actually, for the first time I scared, but I said I can't undergo the FGM. I must
Mm.
run away to protect myself because that is my life and not for someone else.
Exactly. And then did you run away like to a shelter? Like where, how did help come in to help you?
Oh, the organization was near, like I used like 10 minutes just by
Hmm.
walk. Yeah, but I went at night hours because
Mm.
if you could see me, maybe our neighbors they could inform my dad or they could catch me and return me back at home. Yeah.
Okay. And then so you escaped. So I know you said that the cutting season is during December in Tanzania, correct? That's the cutting season.
What?
This like what time does like the cutting usually happen? I think I remember you were saying this like in December.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
They actually practice on December, but yeah, actually it's on December, but they can continue until June because on July they believe it as a bad luck month for them.
Mm. Why
Yeah,
is that why is it a bad luck month?
they believe that is according to their beliefs. They believe
Mm.
that is a bad luck month because and for them they believe just like that. I don't know the reason, but they
Mm.
believe it's a bad luck month, so they can continue from December until June. Actually,
Okay.
yeah.
So once it end, you came back home, right? Like how was it coming back home and having like ran away and come? Did you come back home actually? Did you come back home?
Yeah, actually, I
Mm.
went home, but they escorted me because
Mm.
my dad he's very harsh. So actually, I scared. So they escorted me at home. They saw the situation. My dad became so harsh for them, and he decided to refuse even for me to go back home. And he said, when I go back home, I must go and I must go.
Mm.
I mean, I must be circumcised. Otherwise, maybe he will consider me as not her daughter or her child.
Mm.
So it was a very hard time for me to go back
Mm.
home because if I could go back home, either I choose to be circumcised or maybe, or otherwise he consider me like I'm not her daughter or child.
Mm. And how
I
was that
was,
for you?
I was so confused.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you ended up, but did it all work out in the end for you?
What?
Did it all work out for you in the end? Like, were you able to stay home?
Oh no, actually they went with me back to the organization.
Mm.
They started supporting me from Form 1 studies until Form 4, actually. Then after there, they got financial financial challenge.
Mhm.
And thereafter is when I decided to inform Isabel about the situation. So she decided to support me from 5 and 6 in paying school fees.
Mhm.
And then final, she ended in paying
Mhm.
for the first semester to the university because after there she stopped the working. So
Mhm.
became hard for her to continue paying for me school fees, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I remember you were telling me, you said that if you didn't have, money to pay your tuition, that meant you would have to go back home, right?
Yeah, actually I could go back home, or maybe no. I
Mm,
was I was scared maybe I could run away maybe to another place
mm,
to seek another maybe help, but I could not go home because I was scared to undergo female genital mutilation.
mm.
Yeah.
Well, we're very proud of you, for making such a bold decision because I know it's not an easy decision at all. And I love the fact that you're getting your education because I think that like me coming to the United States really helped me because it gave me the opportunity to have my education and that like not only opens your eyes, but it gives you more opportunity. So like when I hear your story, it really inspires me because it mimics a lot about my own story of my mom's story too. So when we gave you the Global Her scholarship, how was that experience for you?
Oh, please, can you repeat your question?
Oh yes. Sorry, it was a lot. I said, when we gave you the Global Her scholarship, how was that? Like, how did that help you in your journey?
Oh, actually, it will help me to reach my goals because actually I will make sure that I prove them that even girls we have right to study because to our community they believe that girls they have no right to study, especially science subjects. So
Hmm.
I will I will make sure that I prove them wrong. Then I will also encourage
Hmm.
my fellow all my other girls from my community to study hard. That
Hmm.
even them are able, they have right also as boys because to our community they have just the inequality
Hmm.
about education matters.
Hmm.
Yeah, because after especially for girls after reaching maybe 14 years or 15 years after undergoing circumcision they get married either by force or by willing, they don't care. Yeah, so it
So,
will help me actually to reach my goals.
okay. So you mentioned just like this, even like the marriage culture of like when life usually looks like getting cut and then getting married. And basically that's it. So I wanted to ask you like when you look at your community, where do you think help is needed the most?
What
So when you look at your community, what do you think help like what problems do you see in your own community?
about the problem I see in my community?
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe I can see like first they're ignorant, maybe they've they've not yet been educated. Yeah, so in general they have inequality treatment between boys and girls. They don't treat them equal at all.
Mm.
Yeah.
And do you think that, like, when you said they're not being treated equally, is it that men are not treating women equally, or is it that women are also, like, not treating other women equally?
Oh my God.
Oh, we had lost connection for a bit. Okay, you're back
Oh,
now. Can you hear me?
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
my question was, do you see that there could be a change to this, like, unequalness? Do you ever see, like, it being different?
Are you asking maybe if we are changing all?
Yeah, I'm asking, do you think there will be a change to like these problems? Will there ever be a change? Are you like
Yeah,
optimistic?
actually, yeah, they will change because I remember for the first time before even education being introduced to our community,
Mm-hmm.
all community members they believed about that without being circumcised,
Hmm.
no getting married. But currently, the situation has started to change due to education, which are providing seminars. So there is some improvement to some people, not all, to
Mm,
some. But I hope the way it is, they still through. I think they change through maybe testimonies, maybe like Isabel, the way she got married
mm,
and maybe got children. I think they started believing that also girls who have not been circumcised, they can be able to get married and also to get also the family, all have the children. So I hope even through me,
mhm,
when I will reach my goals,
mhm,
I'll study very hard and prove them that even girls we can study science subjects. They can also change and start also supporting girls in education matters.
mm. And yes, you will. I remember our last conversation, I had asked you what are your dreams and passion? And you told me that you wanted to be an example for the girls in your community. Can you maybe like talk more about that? Like, how do you see yourself being an example?
Oh yeah, I would like to help them, like convincing them to study hard.
Mhm,
Yeah, and educate them that even without being circumcised, you can get married, because for them they believe that thing. And through that, I mean,
mhm,
through that, when you undergo circumcision, they just provide many gifts. So for them they believe that through that gift maybe you became rich, but it's just for the short time, not the whole time. Yeah, so I will try to educate them that even girls, we are able to study hard and make changes in our community.
mm. I
And
love
also,
that.
I will help other girls, like the way Isabel did to me. When maybe I will get achievement through my dreams. Yeah, I will also help my fellow. Yeah.
I love that. And so just to kind of, I want to move on from, the topic of cutting and everything because like you are more than just this experience you have. Like like, I just want to know more about you. Like, what are your interests? What do you like to do?
I would like to be a good role model about
Mm,
encouraging my fellows, in short, to be a good role model to my community by
mm.
proving them wrong that even girls, we can.
Yes. And let's say like 5 years from now, how do you see your future?
Actually, if you will continue supporting me, I hope I will reach my goals and I will be so happy, because I will try my level best just to make changes in my
Mhm.
in my community. Yeah.
And do you kind of have like any message for girls who are learning about, cutting, who are maybe from like a different world, like from my world, where I guess my world in the United States, where they don't know anything really about like other girls' experience in other parts of the world. Like, what message do you have for girls like that?
Maybe to those who do not experience
Mhm.
the question like ours,
Yes, exactly.
uh, I would like to tell them that they should understand that we girls in different community, they are being treated differently. So they should they should try to know the way are being treated. Maybe they can also do something like supporting them, maybe even through education. Yeah, like being motivators, like showing them that, like you there, maybe you have not undergone circumcision, but you progress with your everything normal. So you can just be good educators to us. Yeah, because for girls in our community, they believe that girls just always are being treated unequal, and if they are being treated unequal, they just seeing like fair. They're not even they're not able to claim maybe about their rights. So maybe through you, you can educate them on how
Mm,
to fight for their own rights.
mm. I
Yeah.
love that, Pauline. It makes me a little emotional. I love that. But that's all the questions I personally had. Do you have anything else that you might want to add or even want to say?
Okay.
Yes.
What what have you said?
Oh, I said, do you have anything else you want to say? That's all the questions that I had.
Um. Yeah, I have. Yeah, because I would like to thank you so much because I, actually I didn't believe that even I could finish the second semester, but you have helped me so much. I'm so happy. I'm really happy.
Mhm. And we'll continue to help you, Pauline. Like I see such great things for your future and you're going to accomplish them and we're going to make sure that you accomplish them.
Okay.
But yes, thank you so much. That's all that I have. But yes, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, let me end the recording.